Thank you very much, President Julia, our host speaker, Madam Rinike, fellow women speakers, President, Deputy Speakers, and President of the Councils of Senate who are here present, honorable members, ladies and gentlemen. Women across diverse origins continue to bear the disproportionate burden of safety and security vulnerability. Their social, political, and economic security remains persistently under threat. The 2024 report of the Secretary General on Women and Peace and Security reveals a harsh reality of women's continued exposure to armed conflict and other forms of security risks. Women's meaningful participation as mediators, negotiators, and signatories of peace accords is undermined across multiple countries, despite repeated calls for change. Those who do participate face increasing security concerns. They endure various forms of harassment and intimidation designed to silence them. The financing gap for women's meaningful participation represents a fundamental barrier to progress. Gender-responsive peace processes remain severely unfunded. Implementation of gender-related provisions in peace agreements lack adequate resources. This financial neglect perpetuates exclusion and undermines long-lasting peace efforts. Honorable members, we must also appreciate improvements suggested by the research on gender balance among peacekeepers, which has strengthened peace operation mandates. It has enhanced commitments made under the 2018 United Nations Action for Peacekeeping initiatives. Evidence indicates that women peacekeepers bring engendered perspectives and capabilities to frontline operations. While we show gratitude, much more remains to be achieved. Honorable members, South Africa has been a steadfast supporter of the women, peace and security agenda since the dawn of democracy. Our commitment is rooted in our liberation history and constitutional values and is reflected in our constitution, laws and actions we take. Our laws provide for strong protection for women's rights, emphasizing equality and prohibiting unfair discrimination based on gender. Specific legislation like the Domestic Violence Act and the Promotion of Equality and Prevention of Unfair Discrimination Act, which was passed in 2004, aim to protect women from violence and discrimination in various aspects of life. Institutions like Department of Women, Youth and People with Disabilities, as well as the Commission for Gender Equality, play a vital role in promoting gender equality and addressing gender-based violence. Honorable members, the National Action Plan on Women, Peace and Security of 2020 to 2025 provided a pathway of promoting women's meaningful participation in peace, conflict prevention, and post-conflict recovery process. It focused on participation, prevention, protection, and relief and recovery. In May 2025, government, civil society, and international partners convened in Johannesburg, South Africa, to begin shaping the next generation of National Plan of Action, ensuring it reflects evolving peace and security dynamics. Through our Department of International Relations and Cooperation, South Africa continues to provide training and capacity building for women and youth. It enables active women's engagement in peace efforts across the African continent and within local communities, thus ensuring involvement of women as peacemakers at all levels. Honorable members, I also want to indicate that peacemaking is important and equally necessary, but at the same time, solidarity is another element that we believe is important if we have to grow a peaceful globe. It is for this reason that South Africa has participated and has been leading in the case in the International Court of Justice, where we feel strongly that issues of genocide in Gaza particularly should be dealt with, and collaboration between countries must actually take place to ensure that we nudge each other to find peaceful solutions.